Hello, secondary staff. I want to update you on something I've been doing with regarding Google Classroom and the Parent/Guardian invite. So I have now sent out invites to all grade 6 through 11 parents. So this work has already been done for you, so don't worry about that. So let me show you, remind you, and update you on this feature. So in your classes or any Google Classroom that you have that has important information that needs to be pushed out to parents, such as summaries, assignments that you might post, updates, announcements, things like that, um, will be useful for the parents. So under your classes, under the people tab, you'll see in the middle here where it says email to the guardians or invite guardians. So a couple things to note: if it does not show invited, like these up here, these parents have already accepted. If it says invite guardians, if you do have this for a particular student, please email me. I will invite the parents because I let them know, give them some information, and also a little kind of a guide to this sign up and so on. If it is blank here, that means the parents have declined receiving these. So keep that in mind that not all parents will accept this. It's not mandatory. It is an optional thing. But if all parents have, like let's say in your forum group, you could click on this email all parents and you can craft an email and send it to all the parents that have accepted this. The parents' emails are blind CC'd, so don't worry about that. That takes care of it for you. There it is. See, already BCC. That's done. So let me show you what this might look like. So like I said, I have sent this out to all 6 through 11 parents, and I've gotten some positive feedback. Okay, here's some of the feedback. Not all of it, but some of the feedback from the parents. So great initiative. A lot of them are just thank you for the information, for setting this up. I've had some parents also adding other emails or additional emails to this as well. So now when a parent receives the invite, they will receive an email like this, and they can accept it, or if they say I'm not the guardian, then they're basically opting out of these summaries. They can pick if they're going to be daily or weekly. They can also change that later on. Okay, so that's what the parents will receive. Now the important part is what you guys need to do is to ensure that you have turned on these classroom summaries. So by default, unfortunately, it is off, and I cannot override this for everybody because you want to pick and choose the classes that need to be sent out with summaries, not all of your classes. So let's say this is one of your academic classes. You'd click on the wheel, the settings wheel, and then make sure down here this is toggled to the right so it is actually on. Okay, and always you have to hit save, so I just turned this one off. So this particular class would not be pushing these summaries. And it is a push, so parents cannot respond. It's just they're receiving information. So if you are now just doing this, you'll receive this here. Okay, and there is an option to add all classes that you teach. You can uncheck this and then just go into each individual class and enable the classroom summaries. Okay, I'm just going to say add all and then add class and then hit save. And then there you go. Okay, now let me just go back. Whoops. Also under here there is this, you can see an example and it also explains. Okay, so this explains what is actually pushed out to parents. So it's just a summary of missing work, upcoming work, class activity, things like that. They do not see grades. They do not see your comments. It is simply just pushing the announcements and the activity of the class. This is a sample of what they might receive. What happened to it? Go back here. Oh, there it is right there. So here's a sample for this one student, Felix. So they get broken down into sections. So student work, missing, due, and then it goes into each class and describe. So this is important for you to understand is you need to be putting information into Google Classroom under the assignments, actually uh, giving the students some description, some information about their particular assignment, instructions, and so on. So the parents would see all of your instructions that you post regarding an assignment. Okay. Also, if you add a question, a feed, materials, or any kind of post announcements, here's an announcement right here. So anything that you add into Google Classroom. All right. So if I go back here, so it's basically kind of your stream that is fed to the parents. So if you put an announcement here, the parents would receive this announcement. Okay, so it helps the parents have an idea of what's going on in class, and they can also question their child and so on. So what I need everybody to do is make sure in their classrooms that they want pushed or need to be pushed to parents is under the settings wheel. Make sure that parent or the guardian summaries has been enabled. Okay, it's just toggled to the right. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. And a reminder, if a parent was not invited, please do not do this. Send me the student and I will do that for you because I send them a PDF of instructions. All right, thank you very much.